Hi guys, this is week 40 Project Life and I've got my brand new Citrus Twist Kit's November Pocket Life kit to work with today. So I'm starting with my photos as normal and then I'm just going to start flicking my way through the 4x6 and 3x4 cards just to pick out a few that I need. I only need 3 of the 3x4 cards, so one was just a filler and I'm using that gorgeous little teacup card which goes perfectly with my tea photo, and just a couple of other ones. One I'm going to cover up the sentiment on it with my photo, and the other one perfectly fit my sprocket photo, so that worked out nicely. Now all I need is another paper for down the bottom here, and I went through all of them, but I especially like the teal colours, and there are 2, but I think I'm going to stick with the plainer pattern. It matches the card I've chosen for my title card a bit better, I think. So I'm just going to trim that 6x8 paper down to 4x6, and that is my basic layout for the week. So just going to start by going through some of the embellishments, and there are some really cute cork pieces this time. So I'm going to add one of those to my tea photo. This is in my cup, which couldn't go more perfectly. And then I'm going through some of these die cut pieces. Now I've already been through the pack of ephemera and just picked out the ones that I think I might use and popped them in a little bowl so I don't have to go through the whole packet each time. And then I've just gone through and laid out some of the ones I think might work on my layout, which turns out to be only just a few of them. Now my title card this week is super simple because of this gorgeous card which already says hello and already has a space for my date stamping, so that's what I'm doing. Just stamping in my dates, trying to get it centered in that little box. And then I'm going to use these gorgeous teal alphas. They're little puffy stickers, but they're the most adorable tiny little puffy stickers I've ever seen. And so I'm just very carefully laying them out on the edge of the sheet to make sure I get them a little bit straight. And I'm going to pop them onto the card just underneath my dates, teal on teal. And the 4 was a little bit pesky, but I'm going to pop that all in. You'd have to be a bit careful because they're so tiny. The stick can be a bit funny, so I'm just pressing them down nice and hard. And then I thought I was done, but I wanted to add just a tiny pop of colour, so I'm going to add one of these little puffy hearts as well, just in a yellow. I think it ties in the few pops of sort of yellowy tones on my page. And then I can go ahead and stick this photo down. And it's just got a little die cut label that I'm going to stick underneath it. It sort of had a pointy arrow piece on it, so I'm hiding that under the photo. And then before I stick this tag on, I decided I wanted to add a little twine from my stash just through the top, again to tie in a little bit more yellow. And this photo I am sticking down, like I said, so it covers the sentiment, which didn't really match, so I end up with another card I can use because I cover up the sentiment and add my own one down the bottom in cork. So this one here I tried so hard to stick my little sprocket photo down straight and didn't manage, so never mind, you have to learn to live with these things, don't you? And all I'm doing is sticking one little die cut onto the top of that. And then these puffy stickers, I really loved these square ones, and I knew that it would work on a few of my photos. So I'm going to add 3 of them and just deciding which one I'm going to add where. So I'm trying really hard to get that centered on my photo. And then just one down here, and it didn't really fit on the photo that nicely, but I didn't want to put it anywhere else. I wanted to keep it on the photo the same as the other 2. And then I'm going to do a little bit of stamping to finish off. So this one says in the mood, and it only just fit on that wee label piece, but it did just fit, so I've stamped that on there. And then I'm adding one of these stamps. It's quite funny, it's about a mood swing snapping, so I'm going to pop that on this photo here. I'm not adding any journaling this week, I'm just letting the photos and the embellishments speak for themselves, so I loved that wee phrase. And just wondering about one more, but actually I think that's just about enough. Apart from one more tiny little puffy sticker in the middle of that teacup card, just to tie in the little heart from the top. And that is this week all done. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, it means a lot to me. If you want to keep watching, there's a couple more videos on screen. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye!